Hi everyone, and welcome to your online midweek lesson for February 24th. I have a few quick announcements that I'd like to make before we get into what you can expect out of today's lesson, and the first of which was actually asked on Monday. So a student on Monday had asked, if I am not responding to your individual posts or your group discussion board posts, are you still being graded for those discussion posts? And the answer is yes. So just so you remember, even though I may not respond to individual discussion board posts or group discussion board posts, I'm still active in grading your engagement with the material and your peers. Also, I can also observe those who aren't participating or those who may be participating at the very minimal level. So maybe those who are just posting one or two sentence responses. Also, since all of your posts are time-stamped, it's clear to me as to who of you are meeting the deadlines. But so far, you're all doing a great job of keeping up with the discussions and elaborating on each other's thoughts and ideas. So keep up the good work. Another quick housekeeping item that I want to address is a concern among the hybrid and the online courses. If you're checking our Blackboard page via your BlackBerry or your iPhone, you may not be able to see all the assignments or folders that I have listed in the online midweek lesson folders. So I strongly suggest that you always view our page on a computer just to make sure that you can access all the activities by the posted deadlines. Alright, so for today's online midweek lesson, throughout this lesson, I'm having you practice some of your in-text citation skills using APA citation and formatting. This activity will be done through a worksheet, so it'll have you kind of walk through some of the websites that we'll probably be using for the remainder of the semester. I also want you to demonstrate your understanding of a rhetorical situation and identify ethos, pathos, and logos operating within a text. And by text, what I mean is an online ad that you may find, a really short but appropriate YouTube video, maybe it's a text advertisement that was scanned online, etc. So basically, this is something that we've been discussing throughout this unit, but I want you to find a text that then you can analyze in terms of these rhetorical appeals. In this online lesson, I also want you to discuss your understanding of the article you chose for your textual analysis. And in this discussion is where some of your opinion will be able to be articulated, since it won't be articulated within your paper. Hopefully you'll spend the rest of this weekend beginning to write your rough draft for peer review on Monday, which I'll address a little bit later in this slideshow. So just a really quick reminder as you're writing your rough draft. While your opinion of the article you choose is important, your focus again should be to identify ethos, pathos, and logos operating within the text and analyze how these elements work together to persuade the audience. The first thing that you should do is when you're going through your rough draft is look for those uses of I, me, or my, and go ahead and take those out in your textual analysis. Again, you will have other opportunities outside of this textual analysis paper to discuss your opinion of the article, but as far as your textual analysis, there should be no personal opinion stated within that. So if you have any questions about your textual analysis at this point, the first thing that I always suggest to students is to go ahead and review the Unit 2 assignment sheet again that's posted on Blackboard. If you have any other questions or you need clarification about the assignment, or perhaps you have questions about APA citation, please feel free to send me an email or stop by and talk to me during my office hours on Thursdays or Mondays. I'd be happy to clarify any questions you have or any kind of concerns you have regarding the assignment. So just a reminder that we do have peer review on Monday. What I'd like you to do is bring 2 typed copies of your semi-final draft for peer review. And what I've done is I've posted a really brief textual analysis checklist in today's midweek lesson folder for you to look over as you're creating or as you're coming up with your rough draft for Monday. And just also a reminder, please be prepared on Monday by having those drafts ready and showing up on time. I really want you to use this opportunity to also not only give but to receive positive and constructive feedback from your peers. So with that, I will see you all on Monday. But again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or come see me during my office hours.